Okay, welcome back to Hot Chick Homestead. Today, again, we're working on vehicle maintenance. I have a 2011 f150 flex fuel, and my purge valve went bad, and so I'm going to be removing this. I need an 8mm socket for each of these. So you can see this connects there, and this piece connects to the bottom there. A little green thing here you push in and pull it out. It's all about the quick release on the Fords. They do a pretty good job, but as they start to get wear and tear, they start to get a little iffy on whether or not it's quick release. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab my 8mm socket. I'm gonna remove the old purge valve and put the new one on. All right, so I'm doing a side by side. This is my old valve, okay? This is my new one. Make sure your O-ring's good, make sure that it's not dented, cracked, whatever, so that you can make sure you're not doing this repair off or not. Okay, so you can see that is all installed now. Now on these bolts, there probably is a manual that'll tell you what the torque should be. All right, so the video cut short, and so you're gonna hear this twice. So there is a manual that tells you what the torque on these little bolts should be. I just snugged them up, made them hand tight. That's actually a scientific saying there. Just make them tight. Just make them tight, and you should be okay. Now, this took me all of about 5 minutes to actually do. That includes the editing. So this is not something that is hard, and this is something even... I had a 14-year-old out here helping me. So this is fairly simple. When it comes to these vehicles, do not get intimidated. Oh, it's got computers, this, that, and the other. Yeah, there are some things like the O2 sensors that I have to replace. I'm not going to do that. But I'm not going to do that simply because I don't have blocks to put this up on. So if I had the blocks, I definitely would replace them myself. So I decided to save some money and change that spark plug myself and change that purge valve. So until next time, guys, remember, these vehicles are not as scary as they sound. And do your research. That purge valve would have costed me, I paid $40 for it at a mechanic. It would have probably costed me $100 in labor alone to do a 5-minute job. Let that sink in. 5-minute job, you probably charged over $100 for it, the mechanic. They're not as difficult as things make them out to be. And a good resource is YouTube. YouTube will show you, and that's why I do this. That's why I did doing these vehicle videos, is because I'm finding my information on YouTube as well. So there are other channels that do more in-depth maintenance you can learn from. All you do is search it. Search your make, year, model of whatever vehicle, and you're going to find that a lot of your fixes you can fix quickly. Parts are not that expensive. Right now, obviously the prices went up of everything. That's a different issue that I'm not going to get into on our YouTube channel. This is strictly for those of you that want to try and do things yourself. Until next time, guys, if you haven't liked or subscribed to this channel, please do so. It really helps us out.